Today, we will have a group discussion on regression algorithms. We have Ragini, Rishabh, Likhita, Sumit, and Nitisha here to share their thoughts. Let's start with Ragini. Ragini, can you explain what regression algorithms are? Sure. Regression algorithms are a type of machine learning algorithm used to predict a continuous outcome variable based on one or more predictor variables. They model the relationship between the dependent variable and the independent variables to understand how changes in the predictor variables affect the outcome. Common examples include predicting house prices, stock prices, or even the progression of diseases. Great introduction, Ragini. Rishabh, why do you think regression algorithms are important?
Regression algorithms are important because they allow us to make quantitative predictions based on historical data. This is essential in many fields like finance, healthcare, marketing, and more. By understanding the relationships between variables, organizations can make informed decisions, forecast future trends, and optimize processes. Regression also helps in identifying key factors that influence outcomes.
Excellent points, Rishabh. Likhita, can you discuss some common types of regression algorithms?
Of course, some common types of regression algorithms include linear regression, which models the relationship between two variables by fitting a linear equation, multiple linear regression, which extends linear regression to include multiple predictor variables, polynomial regression, which models the relationship as a polynomial, and logistic regression, which, despite its name, is used for binary classification problems by modeling the probability of an outcome.
Well said, Likhita. Sumit, how does linear regression work?
Linear regression works by finding the best fitting straight line through a set of data points. This line, called the regression line, is represented by the equation y equals mx by, where y is the dependent variable, x is the independent variable, m is the slope, and b is the y-intercept. The algorithm calculates the values of m and b that minimize the sum of the squared differences between the observed values and the values predicted by the line. This method is called the least squares method.
Excellent explanation, Sumit. Nitisha, can you explain the difference between linear regression and logistic regression?
Sure, the main difference between linear regression and logistic regression is their applications and output. Linear regression is used for predicting continuous outcomes and fits a straight line through the data points. Logistic regression, on the other hand, is used for binary classification problems. It predicts the probability of an outcome that can be either 0 or 1. Instead of a straight line, logistic regression uses the logistic function, which outputs probabilities between 0 and 1, and is useful for modeling binary outcomes.
Great differentiation, Nitisha. Ragini, can you provide an example of a real-world application of a regression algorithm? One real-world application of a regression algorithm is predicting housing prices. Real estate companies use multiple linear regression to predict the price of a house based on various factors like the number of bedrooms, location, square footage, and age of the property. By analyzing historical data, the algorithm can estimate the price of a new house, helping buyers and sellers make informed decisions. Great example, Ragini. Rishabh, can you share some challenges or limitations associated with regression algorithms?
One major challenge is dealing with multicollinearity, where predictor variables are highly correlated with each other, which can distort the results. Another challenge is ensuring that the model does not overfit the training data, meaning it performs well on the training data but poorly on new, unseen data. Additionally, regression models can be sensitive to outliers, which can significantly affect the predictions. Choosing the right model and correctly preprocessing the data are crucial for accurate predictions.
Those are significant challenges, Rishabh. Likhita, can you suggest some best practices to overcome these challenges?
To overcome these challenges, it's important to perform feature selection and remove highly correlated predictors to deal with multicollinearity. Using techniques like cross-validation can help in preventing overfitting. Outliers should be identified and handled appropriately, either by removing them or using robust regression techniques. Regularization methods like ridge and Lissou regression can also help improve the model's performance by penalizing large coefficients.
Excellent suggestions, Likhita. Sumit, Any final thoughts on the future of regression algorithms?
I think the future of regression algorithms will involve more integration with advanced machine learning techniques and neural networks to handle complex and nonlinear relationships better. We will see more use of automated machine learning, AutoML, tools that can automatically select the best regression model and tune its parameters. Additionally, as data becomes more abundant, these algorithms will become more powerful and accurate, driving better decision making in various fields.
That's a great perspective, Sumit. Thank you all for your valuable insights on regression algorithms. This concludes our group discussion. I hope you all learned a lot today.